Hello everybody and welcome to this edition of Let's Talk About It with my wonderful guest today, Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon. Look forward to you guys joining us in just a moment. Hello and welcome to this edition of Let's Talk About It with my wonderful guest today, Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon, formerly Harlem Globetrotter. Right, Reg?
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing
good.
good. Good to see you as always. Thanks for taking time out your busy schedule to check us out for a minute and all that good stuff.
Glad to be able to come by.
Thank you. So, Reggie, tell me, what's been going on with Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon since the Harlem Globetrotter days?
Well, pretty busy. Those days never end. Once a Globetrotter, always a Globetrotter.
Okay.
I'm still touring, doing things with Youth Foundation and the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, is that right? Okay, now how'd you get involved in the Boys and Girls Club?
Well, with my foundation, I went by one day to do a basketball camp, and they asked me to come by and work with the kids on a full-time basis, and that's how I end up there.
Is that right? And one thing led to another.
And I've been there ever since for 8 years now.
Wow.
I'm sorry, 9 years.
9 years. Wow. All right. Well, you know what? Now, you have a son, right?
Yes, I do.
So, you think he's going to be a lot like you, man?
He'll be better than me.
He's going to be better than you. All right. Actually, his son happens to be right here, right now. And we're going to have him to toss his daddy the ball here. What the ball at, man? Throw daddy the ball. What?
All right.
Y'all saw that?
All right.
Live on the set of Let's Talk About It. So, Reggie, now, I know you're a role model, naturally, because you're an athlete. And athletes are role models in most cases.
Yes.
How do you like the role of a role model?
I love to be able to be an example to kids around the Houston and surrounding areas. It's a great thing to be able to do those things.
Okay, okay. So now one of the things that I've seen with a lot of our young men in society today is they're wearing their pants down, man. They're not putting their pants up. They're not doing things they're supposed to do. How you feel about that when you see that kind of thing with young men that come to the boys club?
I wish I could push a tape recorder and tell them to pull their pants up every time I see it. I have a serious issue with them having their pants down. And it's a struggle that we've been having at the Boys and Girls Club and the school district as well.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a big problem.
So what do you think the remedy to that is?
I don't know. Right now, I have a string. when they come into the club with their pants hanging and they don't have a belt, that's usually their excuse.
Okay.
And I keep a piece of string there at the Boys and Girls Club, and I just tighten it up for them. Either you keep your pants up or you have to leave.
Is that right?
That's right.
Oh, wow. And you know what? I think that's a great idea because we see so many, and I know personally, just driving down the street, Reggie.
Yeah.
You know, you see these young guys, and you're like, dang, why is he doing that? I mean, what is the purpose of you? And they have to hold them up with their hands, man, and to walk like they wobbling. It's like, what is that about?
You're trying to make me mad, right? Because
it's
very frustrating when I see it.
So you understand?
Very frustrating.
Yeah, yeah. And I think if they knew the origin or the genesis of where that came from, they would feel a little bit differently about it.
Yeah, they would.
You know, the history, that was done in prison oftentimes.
But believe it or not, some of them don't care. And they want to portray that image of I'm a tough guy. And I know it came from prison. Okay. So I'm this tough guy, so I'm going to wear my pants like I just got out of prison. They actually want to promote those things.
Are you serious?
Because it makes them feel tough.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
Wow. And I guess, do you feel like oftentimes when we see kids behaving that way or carrying themselves that way, do you feel like they don't have that male role model in their home? Or do you think that they come from the two-parent families as well?
Yeah, it starts at home, but some of it come from a two-parent home.
Okay.
It's just parents have gotten used to it, and they seem to accept it like we do a lot of things. They have accepted that they can wear their pants like that. It's the style. We used to do things that were stylish when we were kids, but I don't think it was that ridiculous.
No, it was never that ridiculous.
Not that I can recall, but they have seemed to accept them to wear their pants down like that. But in my house, I don't accept it at all.
I think that's excellent. I think
because I'm buying your pants. You know, a lot of times they go out, they give them the money, and they go out and buy their own clothes.
Right, right.
That's why I can't find any pants my size, because they have them all.
They got all the people. Hey, but speaking of that, how do you keep yourself in shape, man, after coming off the court?
Do I look like I'm in shape?
Well, you slim. You still slim.
I got you fooled.
You got me. You camouflage.
Yeah, I'm camouflaged. Now, every now and then I get out, you know, working with the kids at the Boys and Girls Club. You know, you got to get out there every now and then and show them.
Okay.
So I stay fit by playing around with the kids at the center.
Okay, so you still get out there?
Yeah, I still get out there a little bit and do a little something.
Is that right?
With the younger kids, I'm not ready for those teenagers right now. I let them have it.
The ones that can get you.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
So what's next for you, man? What's going on? What's next?
Well, we have a fundraiser coming up, Reggie AirMan Dixon Celebrity Basketball Game at Tomball Memorial. Right down the street from your studio. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Tomball Memorial is a fundraiser there. Former other Globetrotters will be coming out as well. And legendary former Globetrotter, Curly Neal, will be there as well.
Oh, man, you know what? I may have to just try to make it out there.
Yeah, we got the same haircut.
Is that right? Yeah, me, you and
gotta
Curly.
Something on
And you know what? Only because I was lazy this morning. I didn't feel like shaving it, so I'm like, whatever it is, it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as we get older, things change, man.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
We don't think?
Yeah, mine is bought by choice.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see.
Just believe it or tell you. Just believe it or tell you.
Just trust you. I trust you, man. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. So, basketball. Now, you have a daughter as well. Does she play basketball at all?
Yeah, she plays a little basketball too. She's a cheerleader. She's in dance school right now.
Okay.
So she's doing a little dance cheer.
Really?
I'm Airman, and I have Air Boy over here, and then we also have Air Girl.
Air Girl.
That's the Air family.
The Air family, not the Dixon family, the Air family.
Yeah.
Boy, you a man. I knew this was going to be hilarious when I invited Reggie to come on and participate.
We're going to have a good time as usual.
That's what we do. That's what we do. So, now when you're doing things in the Boys and Girls Club, as far as learning and keeping kids interested in things, technology has taken a whole different twist. How is the Boys and Girls Club keeping up with technology?
Yeah, we have our own computer lab, about 12, 15 computers in there, and the kids have to go in there and be a part of a program like NetSmart. And every day they come in there for a couple of hours and work on the computers, and we teach them the safety part of the computers and things like that every day. And we also have computers in the library as well, where we help our kids do their homework for the first hour that they get to the club.
So the first hour they have to stay focused on things that are educational.
Education only. It's called Power Hour.
Power Hour.
That's right.
Okay. That's great, man. That's great. Now, with technology, I know one of the things as far as physical activity is concerned, technology has almost taken the place of physical activity with kids. So you're seeing a lot of kids that are obese, overweight, and things of that nature. So are y'all cognizant of that at the Boys and Girls Club? Y'all think about that?
Because we have the 60-minute program where they have to go out and do something fitness-wise for 60 minutes.
Really?
So while they're there, they have education, fitness, and social skills.
Okay. Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Man, that's good. So you're getting them on the mental side, the physical side, all that. So it's just kind of like a well-rounded opportunity.
It's a triple play program, mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul. Man, that's great. How do y'all keep them interested? Are there times that kids just don't want to be physical? They don't want to do things with technology? Or how do y'all, or is it just so mandatory that they have to stick to what you all say?
No, it's not mandatory, but we have so many things going on, and the way we run our shifts, we just rotate them through the different activities.
Okay.
And they seem to become interested in it when you do it that way.
Is that right? Okay. So how does one get involved in that? How do you find kids to actually come? Is that in the community itself?
Yeah, mostly the center that I'm at is in Brookshire, Texas. It's a small rural community. Population right around 4,000. And we have about 60 kids coming there a day. We have about 400 kids that are members there. Membership is only $5 for the whole year.
$5 for the membership.
Yeah, and we have your kids from 3 to 7 during the school year, and in the summer from 9 to 5:30, and they also get hot lunches.
Wow.
In other words, it's free.
Wow. Wow. I mean, parents, you guys can't beat a program like that.
Yeah.
You cannot beat a program like that. We're going to be back in just a moment with a little bit more from Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon on Let's Talk About It. See you in just a second. There you go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Talk About It with my wonderful guest, Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon.
All right.
Former Harlem Globetrotter in the house today. Check that out. You know what? I wish I could do that. I ain't never been able to do that, man. It just fall off my finger, Reggie.
All it takes is practice.
Well, let me see it. Hey, don't y'all laugh.
Let me stand back.
Wait a minute. Okay, which way I go? I go that way or I go that way?
Any way you feel comfortable with. I go that way. Some people go that way. All right.
Whoa!
That's pretty good. I'll
Okay.
tell you what. Let me help you out. Hold your finger out. Look at that.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow, man! I did it. Well, I did it with some help.
you know, I was with the Globetrotters for 11 years. My last 2 years I coached, and I played for 9 years. I was the youngest head coach in Globetrotter history.
Is that right? Wow.
We've been around for 85 years, the Globetrotters.
85 years.
I look good for my age. Huh?
Yeah, he don't look like he's 99. Boy, you are hilarious. How did you actually get involved with the Globetrotters?
Well, the Globetrotters have a scouting team just like the NBA, where they go to different universities and recruit players. I went to Niagara University. They recruited me. And I always have a dream of being in the NBA. But when the Globetrotters called me, it was like a dream come true to be a part of one of the most prestigious organizations in the world.
Wow. Man, you obviously you have some skills with interviews.
A little bit. I did one or two.
Because you're doing an excellent job, man. So you started off in basketball in high school, I assume.
Yeah, I played at Jack Yates High School. You heard of them, huh?
Jack Yates?
Jack Yates, the Mighty Lions.
What?
That's right.
H-Town. We have so much amazing talent here in the city of Houston. And a part of what I want to do with the show, Let's Talk About It, is to expose the talent that we have right here in H-Town, man, because we got some awesome talent out of H-Town.
A lot of talent. I'm glad to be from Houston.
Man, me too. We got Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon. We got Destiny's Child. We have Yolanda Adams. I mean, the list goes on and on
Vince
and on.
Young.
Yeah.
Amazing talent.
It's just phenomenal. And I'm just glad to be a part of it, man. Just to be, have the opportunity to talk and expose you guys and say more about you and all that good stuff. Now, what caused you to retire from basketball?
Age. No. Old age. I just made 49 Thursday the 21st of March.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Man, looking like you're 35.
Sometimes you have to let it go.
So you just come to a realization, okay, my leg hurting a little bit too much,
it's
my
time to
back.
Go. And the travel, we're on the road 9-10 months out of the year. I've gotten the privilege and the chance to go to 44 countries in 50 states.
Wow.
I met kings and queens, Pope, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, you name it.
Wow.
All because of the Harlem Globetrotters.
All because of it reminds me of something that's biblical. You know how your gift will make room for you.
Yes.
And obviously your gift is definitely making some room for you.
Yes, it is.
To do things outside of basketball. Because you get opportunities that the average person would never have.
Yeah.
And that's a tremendous blessing. You know what, Reggie, before we end this particular segment, I want the audience to get to see your little son, man.
Oh, okay.
What that dude at? We gonna bring in little Air Boy. Get on up in here, man.
Sit right here.
We gonna show you
TV.
who's over there talking to us every now and again. Can you wave to the camera, man? Just wave like that there.
Take that hand down. All of a sudden you're shy. He's not shy at all. Believe me, he's a ham.
This is Reggie's son. And Reggie, you actually have a couple of sons, right?
Yes, I have 3.
You have 3 sons.
And 2 girls.
And 2 girls. Mm-hmm. So obviously he's not just busy on the court.
Yeah.
I couldn't pass it up, Reggie. I couldn't pass it up.
I started late too. Everybody's doing the math right now. He's 49. He's 4.
It's
okay.
That boy was busy, huh? Okay. A lot of men wish they could, Reggie.
That's right. That's right. I got it like that.
And we're back with more of Let's Talk About It with my wonderful guest, Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon, formerly of the Harlem. I was going to say the Houston Globetrotters.
From Houston.
From Houston, but formerly of the Harlem Globetrotters. This has been a very interesting conversation. We've had some good dialogue. Hopefully you guys have learned a little bit in this journey on Let's Talk About It with my wonderful guest, Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon. And this is his wonderful little son, Mr. AirMan.
Air Boy.
Air Boy. It's interesting. He's giving his kids a piece of his legendary name and calling them Air.
Yeah. He got a chance to hang out with a couple of the basketball players All-Star Weekend, huh?
Is that right?
What's the guy name you hung out with?
Can you remember his name?
What's his name?
Kobe Bryant.
And who else?
Kobe Bryant?
Who?
LeBron.
LeBron, is that right? All right. We may have a future basketball star here on our hands. Well, guess what, guys? It's time to wrap up this edition of Let's Talk About It. We've thoroughly enjoyed you and hope you've enjoyed us as well. And until next time, we'll see you then on Let's Talk About It. All right, we're out.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
I'm so glad you guys joined us on this edition of Let's Talk About It, where my guest today was Mr. Reggie AirMan Dixon, formerly of the Harlem Globetrotters. For more information on this show and Reggie AirMan Dixon, you can email us at letstalkaboutit12tv@gmail.com. That's letstalkaboutit12tv@gmail.com. Until next time, we'll see you then.
Yeah,
I
I can get over here.
Okay, see,
Chat it up.
I think, yeah.
I can put it in my pocket.
So y'all give me the hot dog.
I'm playing now. I'm doing nothing else. That's it.
Like that. Now I know we doing something. Wow. Boss lady. And Reggie, that's so funny because we say that to her all the time. So we can look at the camera too and back and forth.
It's a great thing that we do it to do those things. What is that about? Well, you trying to make me mad, man. Parents have gotten used to it